convicted child rapist to just 60 days in jail.
And community members are now outraged, saying that punishment was just way too light. Fox 26's Natalie He joining us live with more on this case. Natalie.
But Jonathan, that judge making that decision earlier this week, but this morning, community activists stood outside his courtroom demanding that he be removed from the bench after they say that decision was just not harsh enough.
Judge Glass, you need to get your rusty, raggedy behind off the bench because you're not qualified to protect the children of Houston and Harris County.
Community activist Quanell X and Dr. Candace Matthews calling out Harris County Judge Greg Glass. On Tuesday, the judge sentenced former Tomball teacher 32-year-old Marka Bodine 60 days in jail and 10 years deferred adjudication probation for continuously grooming and sexually abusing one of her underage students. But Bodine's jail time won't begin for a year. The judge's reason for the delay: to avoid separating her from her 3-month-old baby.
And black and brown women who are charged with crimes, they have children all the time, and that's never taken into consideration.
Your complexion is your protection. Because if she was African American or any woman of color, she'll be having that baby handcuffed to a gurney in TDCJ.
Authorities say the victim was 13 years old when the sexual abuse began and continued for nearly 3 years until the child finally called for help in April of last year. Court documents say part of Bodine's punishment conditions include not going anywhere within 1,000 feet of children. She'll also not be allowed to have unsupervised contact with her stepson. Legal analysts say, although unpopular, that sentencing is par for the course.
The vast majority of the clients that I've represented that are teaching professionals, most of them have not gone to prison. If she makes one mistake, this judge or whoever takes his place can then put her in prison. The justice system has its thumb on her for a very, very long time.
Now, Bodine is also required to write an apology letter to the victim and his mother. By the way, Judge Glass recently lost re-election, so his term in office will end in December. We did reach out to his office today, but they declined to comment.